Charlotte-Mecklenburg County, North Carolina owns and maintains many parks, but it only runs 4 nature preserves, or parks with significant natural areas and hiking trail systems. I'm Big Dave, the parks professor. In my 26 years of hiking, I have visited and hiked in all 4 Charlotte-Mecklenburg County nature preserves. In this video, I'm going to rank those 4 nature preserves from a hiking perspective, starting at number 4 and ending at number 1. These rankings are solely my opinion, and they are based mainly on the park's scenery, hiking options, and when applicable, historical value. Starting with number 4, we find Stevens Creek Nature Preserve. Established only in 2001, Stevens Creek is the youngest of the county's 4 nature preserves. It has 4 hiking trails, but the 4 trails are laid out like links in a chain, so you can't hike the 4th one without hiking the first 3. Thus, your selection of hiking routes is rather limited. But the real strike against this nature preserve is its location, with I-485 as its southern boundary. While the interstate makes getting here fairly easy, you will hear constant highway noise throughout the entire nature preserve. On the bright side, there are some interesting things to see here. The preserve has a recently restored wetland along Stevens Creek, and careful observers will find remnants of this land's pre-preserve agricultural days along the trails. Still, the highway noise is a constant nuisance, and it is the main reason this preserve ranks at the bottom. Coming in at number 3 is McDowell Nature Preserve. The next 2 preserves were very close in my mind, and I might have ranked this one at number 2 if I were considering the overall park. This preserve does have a unique amenity among the nature preserves in these rankings. It is the only Charlotte-Mecklenburg County nature preserve with a developed campground. But remember that these rankings are from a hiking perspective, so other amenities and activities don't count. This preserve does offer 9 trails totaling 7 miles, so it offers more trails and more possible hiking routes than Stevens Creek. But all of those trails are really just nice walks through the woods. There isn't any unique scenery here. On the plus side, there also isn't much highway noise. While I've enjoyed both of my visits here, there isn't anything that would make me want to hike here over the top 2. Before we get to the top 2, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like this sort of video, please click the thumbs up and subscribe buttons. That helps other people find this video and encourages me to bring more of this sort of thing your way. Moving up to number 2, we find Latta Nature Preserve. This preserve has some of the oldest forest in Charlotte, and it has a scenic lakefront location on Mountain Island Lake with rocky lake views aplenty on 2 of the preserve's 12 hiking trails. But 7 of those hiking trails are also shared with horses, and this preserve does see plenty of horse traffic. Thus, most hikers choose to stick to the 5 hiker-only trails, and those 5 trails still offer a decent bit of route variety. Also, this park does have some historical value, the historic Latta Place. The Latta Place is an historic house built in 1800. While no trails take you directly to the house, it is only a short walk from a couple of major trailhead parking lots. While I wish this preserve had more hiker-only trails, the ones it does have are more interesting and more scenic than the lower-ranked preserves. Finally, flowing in at number 1 is Reedy Creek Nature Preserve. This preserve features 7 hiker-only trails through its natural areas, in addition to several unmarked trails through the developed areas. The trails have a nice variety of scenery, including 2 ponds, some nice mature forest, and some wetlands along Reedy Creek. But this park's secret weapon is its historical value. It has my favorite hiking destination in all of Charlotte, the Robinson Rock House ruins, which date to 1776. You have to hike more than a mile of trail to get to the ruins, and their location in the middle of the woods keeps them from becoming a crowded tourist attraction. This was the first Charlotte-Mecklenburg County Nature Preserve I ever visited, and even though the surrounding area is much more developed now than when I first came here 15 years ago, this preserve is still the best preserve in Charlotte-Mecklenburg County. Well, there you have it. All 4 Charlotte-Mecklenburg County nature preserves ranked. Love the rankings? Hate the rankings? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Big Dave, the Parks Professor for Parking Full Time. Have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.